be guiding you today. Thank you so much for joining me. We're gonna go over just one of my basic kind of all-around warm-up flows. All levels can do this, kind of just a way to get yourself ready for the day, ready for the evening, whatever it is. Do this any time of day, but we'll get right into it. So we're gonna take a moment, just lie down all the way onto your back, actually. Take this moment to find a little bit of space in Shavasana. Let your feet splay out a little bit wide. Let your hands rest down by your sides. Allowing your palms to face up. Closing your eyes as you settle. Settling out of your day, out of your week. And we'll just start taking a nice deep inhale. Breathing in from your belly to your ribs all the way up to your chest. Take a big exhale, let it go. Trying that again, big breath in. The belly, the ribs all the way up. Take a big exhale. Let it go. One more time, make it the biggest of your day. Breathing from your belly, your ribs all the way up. And big exhale. Slowly coming back to your nostril breath. Take a moment as you bring the connection, the awareness to the inhale and the exhale through your nose. Finding that strong breath as you notice the stillness. Trying to find a little bit of softness in the shoulders, sinking into the hips, letting the feet stay heavy as you connect to that strong nostril breath. Slowly start to wake the body up, wiggling into the fingers and toes. You can start to roll around the wrist and the ankle, even rock your head a little bit side to side. As you inhale, reach your arms all the way above your head. You can grow super long, you stretch out, take a big yawn. And as you exhale, hug your knees in towards your chest. Wrap the arms around your shins or behind your knees. Take a little bit of a rock here, side to side. Letting your head stay heavy, the shoulders melt down, tailbone towards the floor, feeling this little compression in your hips. And start to bring left hand to left knee, right hand to right knee as you separate the knees from each other. Using your hands, finding that space into each hip joint here. Working through anything that feels a little bit tight. And slowly start to go in the opposite direction. Finding that space. Beautiful. Start to hug the knees nice and wide. Keep the hands underneath the knees to start with. Let the feet hang heavy. Shoulders relax. Elbows hug down towards the ground. Start to press the soles of your feet towards the sky, finding our happy baby, the modified variation. Or if you feel like you have a bit of space, maybe walk your hands up towards your ankles or your feet. Keeping the shoulders on the floor, the tailbone melting down, the spine stays long. Find a little bit of a rock here, side to side. Again, this is happy baby, so you never see a mad baby here. Try to relax your shoulders and your face. Even if it feels uncomfortable or kind of not the best, try to find a little ease in the pose. You can press out through one heel or the other, just find a little bit of space. Straightening through one leg or the other, maybe both. Gently release the feet as you press the soles of the feet to the sky. The hands release down by your sides, allow your palms to face down. Keep pressing through the feet, the shoulders relax. Your low belly hugs back towards your spine. So there's no space between the floor and my low back. I can't fit my hand between there. Try to keep that. If you need more support for your low back, bring your hands in a diamond shape underneath your tailbone or your sacrum area for a little bit of a lift. Keeping the shoulders relaxed, low belly hugs back towards your spine. Inhale here. Exhale as you lower your feet 1/3 the way down. Keep pressing through the heels, low belly hugs in. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to 2/3. Strong through the breath, breathing in, inhale. Exhale all the way back up to the starting position. Slow and controlled. Hug the thighs together, inhale. Exhale, lower down 1/3 the way. Warming up to the core, keep pressing the back to the floor. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to 2/3. Pressing through your heels, inhale. Exhale, come all the way back up to the start. Last set, inhale here. Exhale, lower 1/3 the way down. Pressing through the feet, low belly hugs in. Inhale. Exhale, lower down to 2/3 this time. Option to stay here, otherwise inhale. Exhale, lower down to a hover. Or to look about your toes, peel the shoulders off the mat. Point your toes and find a little flutter kick. Scooping through the core, the shoulders relax. Breathing for 2 and 1. Hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. And this time, bring the hands underneath the knees. Hug the knees in towards you as you rock and roll at the length of your spine. A few rocks, a A few rolls, we'll come up to seated position, and then take time to come into tabletop. So swing yourself around, coming onto all fours, making sure to stack the hands under the shoulders and your knees are under your hips. Sometimes using a mirror can help, otherwise just trying to find that nice sturdy base. Spread the fingers wide, press into each finger pad. As you inhale, draw the shoulders down, lift the tailbone to the sky, find your cow pose, keep your neck long. As you exhale, tap the head, tap the tailbone, rounding the upper back, elbows hug in, and really stretch the upper back. Inhale, use the hands, pulling the collarbone open, tailbone lifts up. As you exhale, tap the head, tap the tailbone, round the spine. One more time each way, inhale, pulling open with the hands. As you exhale, tap the head, tap the tailbone, round into the spine. Good. Inhale, come back to your neutral table. Gaze it down, back to squat, elbows hug in. Noticing here, if you have a little bit of a sway in the low back, the core won't really be engaged. Tuck the tailbone to the floor, low belly hugs in. Elbows hug in towards each other, curl your toes under, lift your knees an inch off the mat to hover. Pressing through your hands, low belly hugs in. Exhale, press back to downward dog. Keep your knees bent, take your feet a little bit wider than your hips if you need to. Start to walk out your dog, so pedal out through your feet, lower one heel then the other, finding a lot of space. Doesn't really matter what it looks like to start with. Try to find a little movement, a little ease, maybe sway your hips side to side. Looking towards your hands, bend your knees as you step your feet forward into your folds. Head is heavy, knees are bent a lot, let your belly actually rest onto your thighs. Maybe you reach for opposite elbows, finding ragdoll pose. So really let the head shake yes, shake it no. The upper body is so heavy, the knees are bent, the feet are sturdy. Breathe in here. Coming back to center, back to stillness, release the elbows, bend your knees. As you roll yourself up to stand, take your time, and your head's gonna come up last. Relax your shoulders down, palms face forward. So just double checking here, your feet are hip distance apart, toes are pointing 12 o'clock. You wanna hide the heels behind the toes, so when you look straight ahead at the heels, you can't really see them. Step to the top of the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up, here, the palms at the top. Exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees as you hinge forward from the hips. Head is heavy, fold to the ground. Inhale to lengthen, halfway lift. Hand side at the shins, the back is flat. Gaze is down, core engage. Exhale to fold forward. Bend your knees, plant your hands, step your foot back one at a time to plank pose. Come nice and high into your tiptoes. Spread the fingers wide. Elbows hug in, thighs squeeze. Lower down to your knees for this first round. So noticing here, we haven't dropped into the belly. Keep the tailbone tucked. Looking slightly forward. Inhale. Exhale, lower down, elbows are tight. Shift the weight forward, slowly lower the belly to the ground. Keep pressing the tops of the feet to the floor. Hands under the shoulders, elbows hug back. Noticing here, tuck the tailbone. Inhale, peel the chest up, baby cobra. Hands stay light. Exhale to lower down. Good. Take your time, press into your hands, come up through modified plank. Strong. Exhale, walk your hands back into your shoulders first, and then press back to downward dog, sending your hips up high. If you ever feel like you need to adjust your downward dog, walk your hands and feet closer together. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop forward to your forward fold. Head is heavy. Inhale to lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, press to the feet, reach the arms, connect the palms at the top. Exhale to fold forward, hinging from the hips, head is heavy. Inhale to lengthen halfway, lift gazes down, back is flat, bend the knees if you need to. Exhale to fold forward. Plant the hands, stepping back to plank pose, one foot at a time. Hold it here. Squeeze the thighs towards each other, opening through the chest. Option to stay into your toes or modify to your knees, but same movement, inhale. Exhale, shift the weight, lower down towards the ground, elbows are tight. You can find baby cobra again, or for upward dog, press into the tops of the feet, press into the hands, straighten the arms, lifting the low belly up, tap the tailbone. All about the space in the upper back, thighs, knees, shins lift. Exhale, press back to downward dog, send your hips up high. Take a big inhale, and a big exhale. One more time, inhale, and exhale. Look to your hands, bend your knees, step your feet forward into your fold. Head is heavy. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale to fold forward. Inhale, rise to stand, reach up to the sky. Exhale, as you hinge forward from the hips, bend your knees, fold it all the way down. Good, really bend your knees. Plant the hands to the ground. Step back with the right leg only. We'll find low lunge. So wiggle the left leg forward as much as you need to. Front knee and ankle are stacked. Lower the back knee down, untuck the toes. So really focusing on trying to stack the front knee and ankle. Send your left hip back. Right hip forward. Press into the top of the back foot. Use the core. Slowly bring the hands to your hips. Keep sending the left hip back, right hip forward. The right hip flexor is feeling a little bit of space. Reaching the arms to the sky. Relax the shoulders down, the elbows hug in towards each other a little bit. Reach up rather than trying to curve your low back. Keep the tailbone tucked, core strong. Reach. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Curl the left toes to your face as you walk yourself back for half split. Keep the knee a micro bend here. You don't want to flop the foot to straighten the leg. Back up so you can really keep the foot flexed. Lifting the chest. Exhale as you fold forward. Release the head down. Breathing big. Relax the head, the neck, send the left hip back. Press into the hands. Inhale, lift your chest out. Exhale as you shift forward into your low lunge again. Good. Curl the back toes under. Lift up the back knee, so high lunge legs. Plant the right hand under the right shoulder. Inhale, the left arm up for your twist. Hug your knee in tight as you spark the fingers, reach. Exhale, release your hand down to the ground. Good, take a moment here. Big bend in the right knee, step forward into your fold. Your head is heavy. Bend your knees, plant your hands. Step back with the left leg only. We'll find our low lunge. Lower the back knee down, untuck the toes, making sure the front knee and ankle are stacked. Draw your right hip back, left hip forward as you reach the arms to the sky. Relax the shoulders down. Again, tuck the tailbone, really press with the feet. You're squeezing your glutes, using that leg power. Inhale. Exhale, release the arms. Frame your front foot. Curl your right toes to your face as you shift the weight back for half split. So the right foot is flexed, activating the rest of your leg. Your knee is bent to protect the joint. Lift up from the chest. As you exhale, fold forward, releasing the head down. Keep sending the right leg back. Drop the head, the neck. Inhale here. And exhale, let it go. Press into your hands, inhale, lift the chest up. As you exhale, shift forward into your low lunge again. Curl your back toes under, lift up your back knee, finding high lunge legs. Plant the left hand under the left shoulder. Inhale, reach the right arm to the sky. Find a twist. Hug your knee nice and tight, reach. Exhale, release all the way to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit, get bouncy. Step forward into your fold. Keep your head heavy, knees are bent. Plant your hands to the ground. You step both feet back, slowly to your downward dog. Send your hips up high. Gently lower to your knees. We'll find child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch. Knees are wide as you reach the arms down your mat. Let your forehead come to the floor, the shoulders relaxed. If your forehead doesn't make it there comfortably, you can stack your hands, use your hands, or even use a prop. You have blocks handy, you're more than welcome to rest your head onto a block. Take a moment, slow it down. Using each inhale and each exhale. Finding just 3 more breaths here, taking your time, slowing it right down.